We are going to start with the design of these headphones. They're extremely small. They were able to reduce the housing size of the earbud by 20% compared to the X2s. They come in at a scant 13.5 grams, or approximately half an ounce. One of the things that Jaybird really stresses is their compatibility to be worn under helmets. The headphones can be worn in several ways. They can go over the ear, or they can just go under the ear the way normal earbuds would. I prefer using them over ear as they are harder to dislodge and they provide a more secure fit. It's impossible to talk about the design of these headphones without mentioning the extended charger. On all the previous Jaybird products, you've had up to 8 hours of battery life. And when I got the Freedoms, I was really disappointed by how short the battery life was without this extended charger. With this extended charger / battery pack, you're looking at up to 8 hours of battery life. But when you have this mounted on the headphones, it's about the size of a AA battery and about the weight of a AAA battery. It really makes the fit uncomfortable to wear when you're using this charger, although they are meant to be worn while charging. I found this choice interesting as Jaybird gave the new X3s 8 hours battery life and does not include a portable charger with them. So it's going to be interesting to see how those compare. One of the design features of the Jaybird Freedoms that I'm not a big fan of is the departure from having the battery located within the earbud itself to the remote. This creates an asymmetrical amount of weight on one of the sides of the earbuds, and I actually do notice that when I'm running or cycling. In fact, one of my least favorite things about these headphones is the fact that they seem to always require a little bit of adjustment, or they're never quite perfect. And it's something that, until you really get them dialed in, is quite annoying to use. I will say though, once you do have them fitting properly, the sound that can come out of them is incredible. Next we're going to talk about the build quality. These headphones are extremely well built. They feature lots of metal and soft touch plastics, and they've been stepped on, thrown in duffel bags, pulled apart, and they really don't look any worse for the wear. One thing I can personally attest to over owning a lot of Jaybird products is their headphones truly are built to last, and I've very rarely had problems with them falling apart or breaking on me, even with extended use. Tactile feedback is one area that I can say that Jaybird definitely took a step ahead on. With the last pair of headphones, the remote felt kind of mushy, and you didn't quite know if you had actuated the button. Even the remote that I really don't like feels extremely sturdy, and the buttons have great tactile feedback that can be felt underneath a pair of gloves. Let's talk about how they sound. With all of your different options on the market for Bluetooth headphones, why would anyone want to get these? Well, the best answer I can give you is how they sound. They are incredible. They have the least compromises of any Bluetooth headphone I've used on the market, and I've used many, ranging from the Power Beats to the Bluebud X2s that came before this, to other various wired headphones, and these sound as good as any of them, if not better. Really, what Jaybird has done here is given you an incredibly capable headphone in a diminutively small package. Oftentimes, the sound that these headphones produce is better than what I need them for, since I'm usually cycling or running and there's wind noise. Part of the excellent sound quality that you get from them is once you get a proper fit and they're properly set in your ear. I couldn't imagine better sound quality out of a pair of Bluetooth headphones. It's unfortunate because oftentimes when I'm using them, there's a lot of background or ambient noise. Even with all the different ear tips that Jaybird provides, there's never ever a perfect seal. And I almost wish that I could have a slightly larger pair of headphones with better battery life as opposed to something that's so small that has such short battery life. And that's going to take me to the overall conclusion of these headphones. While the design of these headphones is really small, as soon as you add the necessary charging pod to get you more than 4 hours of playback, they become significantly larger. With the charging pod attached to the headphones, they lose a lot of their slimness about them, as it's like you have a AA battery now connected to the cord. And honestly, I never understood why these were so incredible or what the hype was around them until I went running. And when I felt how lightweight they were and the fact that they didn't bounce at all when I was jogging, I really understood who these headphones are made for. If you're a runner or you're a jogger of some type and you want headphones that are going to be small and almost unobtrusive to the point where you forget that you're wearing them, these are the headphones for you. Go ahead and let me know what you thought of this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll leave the best price that I can find these in a link down below.